class. Welcome to week 2 of Psychopathology. This is Professor Gleich. This week we'll learn about 3 different categories of mental disorders, including schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders, bipolar and related disorders, and depressive disorders. Psychotic disorders are characterized as abnormalities in one or more of the following 5 domains, which are delusions, hallucinations, disordered thinking, speech, grossly disorganized or abnormal motor behavior, which can include catatonia, and negative symptoms. The schizophrenia spectrum consists of the separate subtypes, specifically the paranoid, disorganized, catatonic, and undifferentiated. Next, other psychotic disorders are reviewed, including catatonia, delusional disorder, brief psychotic disorder, schizophreniform disorder, and schizoaffective disorder. Symptoms of bipolar disorder, formerly known as manic depressive disorder, is reviewed along with symptoms for bipolar 1 and bipolar 2, and you'll learn the differential diagnosis of those. In addition, psychothymia and related bipolar disorders are presented. Another area of focus for this week is depressive disorders, including disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which is a new disorder in the DSM-5, major depressive disorder, persistent depressive disorder, which was formerly known as dysthymia in the DSM-4TR, as well as minor mood disorders such as premenstrual dysphoric disorder, substance medication-induced depressive disorder due to another condition, and other specified and unspecified depressive disorders. You'll read various case studies to highlight the various types of depressive disorders and updated diagnostic features. So the readings will be in Psychopathology, the Gray and Zide textbook, Chapter 3, Schizophrenia Spectrum and Other Psychotic Disorders, and there's a PowerPoint to review that goes along with this chapter. Chapter 4, Bipolar and Related Disorders, and there is a PowerPoint that goes along with this chapter as well. And Chapter 5, Depressive Disorders, and there's a PowerPoint that you should review that goes along with this chapter as well. In the DSM-5, Section 2, you'll be looking at schizophrenia, pages 87 to 122, bipolar, pages 123 to 154, and depressive disorders, pages 155 to 188. In week 2, there are some supplemental readings that have to do with suicide prevention and intervention. So please review those to learn about both prevention of suicide and intervention for suicide. It's presented in this section because suicide is often associated with bipolar disorder, depressive disorders, and at times with schizophrenic disorders as well. This week's Week 2 Discussion Forum 1 will be about the mental status exam and the MIDI mental status exam. So please review the discussion forum and go over that and post your initial response by Thursday at 11:55 p.m. and then respond to 2 other learners' posts by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. This discussion forum is actually going to be the framework for your mini mental status exam assignment that is due this week. So if you look at the rubric, the mini mental status exam rubric, it'll be an 100-point assignment that will be due this week, and it has about 10 criteria. So the first criteria will be time and place orientation will need to be included in the mini mental status exam for 10 points. Registration recall of 3 words will be for 10 points. Serial 7 will be for 10 points. Naming will be 10 points. Repetition will be 10 points. Comprehension will be 10 points. Reading will be 10 points. Writing will be 10 points. Drawing will be 10 points. And interpretation of cooperation and scoring will be 10 points. So a lot of the resources you are going to need to complete this assignment will be found in Discussion Forum 1. So please utilize and read all of those resources. You will be doing a mini mental status exam either with another classmate you can ask or someone outside of class and be turning it in this week. And lastly, this week, you have a week 2 discussion forum. This will be about bipolar disorder. There is a TED Ed which is a TED Talk that has some educational resources associated with it that is called What is Bipolar Disorder? So you will go to the TED Ed, you will watch What is Bipolar Disorder, and then you will answer some questions associated with the TED Ed that is on that page. So they're going to give you a discussion question on the discussion forum, and you're going to answer that. It will be 400 words. You'll need to turn it in by Thursday at 11:55 p.m., your initial post, and then you'll respond to 2 other learners' posts by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. And once again, I want to make sure everyone in class posts are being read and responded to. So if you notice that someone's has not been read and responded to and you find that post interesting, please respond to that post. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at gleich, Gleich, at aurora.edu. You can call or text me at area code 847-833-2907, or we can meet in an Adobe Connect chat room. Thank you so much. Have a great week.